Hello, my Fumble family, and oh, I forgot to take my scarf off. Oh no, I forgot to perform my transformation spell to fix my face. Transformation! Activate! Hello, my Fumble family, and welcome back to the Kaden Fumblebottom YouTube channel. What you just witnessed was the truth. I, Kaden Fumblebottom, was born with a pig nose and have to use a transformation spell in order to change it every single day. So in order to make myself feel a little bit better about my disgusting features, I'm going to be placing Roblox faces / rating Roblox faces on a scale today, on a tier list today. You guys have really enjoyed my tier list videos that I've done in the past week or so. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna whip out another one, and this time I'll go for faces. Not people, but Roblox faces. So I have 30 Roblox faces saved. We're gonna go through all of them and give them a rating, and here are the ratings. The #1 spot, the winner faces, will be named the Face of Gods. Woo! It says in quotations. Underneath them will be almost worth loving. The faces that just aren't quite there. Underneath those sad named faces are ugly little face that thinks it's a hot mama. But it's not a hot mama, it's an ugly little face. But on the Kaden Fumblebottom YouTube channel, ugly little faces are very beautiful to us. Underneath that, however, is a little bit less of a good rank. It's Face of Nightmares. Which is, you know, it's a scary rank to be on. Hopefully, you don't want to land on that rank. No person in real life would be there, but Roblox faces, they're gonna be there. And last but certainly not least, or, well, technically least, we have Cursed Face causes constipation. So previously, the last rank usually gives diarrhea. This time, oh, it's so bad. It's the opposite. Causes constipation. Okay, so let's go through the 30 faces I have pulled up here and see which ones place the best. First face we have is this one called I Lack Personal Confidence. And the reason I selected this face is because the name is I Lack Personal Confidence, and I felt that I related very well to this face. So I lack personal confidence. I mean, you're not a bad looking face, honestly. You're kind of cute. I love how his eyebrows are all like concerned. They still got a smile on their face despite lacking personal confidence. Let's see, the description is, this face is for people who lack personal confidence. Of course, none of those people will have the confidence required to wear this face, so for the most part, it will sit unused in your inventory forever. Still, would you rather be yourself or hide and be a different, cooler face that doesn't reflect who you are? Wow, this is making me feel depressed. I'm just gonna give him a rating now. I lack personal confidence. You get the almost worth loving face. Oh, you can barely see him. Can't see him very well. That's okay. You get the almost worth loving face. Okay, I'm back. I had to quickly put a white background behind all the faces because they wouldn't show up on the tier list. Sorry, I lack confidence, but you're a loser. Get out of here. All right, next up, we got Check It Face. A very famous face. It looks a little something like this. That's my best Check It face. You might know it from this picture of Debbie Ryan. Anyways, the Check It face is a very classic Roblox face. Been around for a very long time. There's a lot of memes around it, surrounding it as well. It's a very beautiful face. I love that the eyebrows don't make any sense, and one of them's like overlapping and going into the nostril area. It's beautiful, really. And the description is, I'm hip, I'm with it, I'm a whole new me. I'm hip, I'm with it, I'm a whole new me. And going off of the description and the look of this face, I think there's a clear indicator as to what this should be ranked. Check It Face, you have earned the rank of Cursed Face causes. Just kidding, the Face of Gods, woo! Because Check It Face is one heck of a face. So I will say that these faces can move around during this video. So if you don't think a face belongs somewhere, stick around, because it might just change. Next up, we have Winning Smile. Oh, what is that thing? That's disgusting. Honestly, when it comes to the friendly smile and the winning smile, I'm not gonna spend too much time on them. These things are my worst enemy. I have nightmares about this face, okay? My least favorite image that I have laid my eyes on in my life, and I have seen some bad things. This trumps all of them. So the winning smile is an interesting face. I don't own it and I never will. And the description is, a winning smile captivates any audience, except for this one winning smile, because today you're gonna be losing smile, aka cursed face. Causes constipation. Congratulations to the first cursed face of this video. Goodbye, winning smile. Good riddance. Next we have, oh god, why? The friendly smile, and it's just too much. It's too bright and poppy and friendly. And just kidding, I absolutely hate it. It's not friendly, it's the enemy smile. That's what it should be named, the enemy smile, because I would never be friends with it. Okay, so the friendly smile, I will say a little disclaimer. These are better than any Roblox faces I've made, though I did make this Roblox face. And the description of friendly smile here is, everything is more fun with a friend. Well, it's too bad nobody would be friends with this smile. Now, would they? And let's take a good look at the smile itself. What, is it really that bad? Is it a terrible smile? I don't know. Let's see. Two giant bulging button-like eyes. One big smile completely made of pearly white teeth. There isn't a single line in between them. They're just solid teeth. They just have bar teeth. So they just have one big tooth on top and one big tooth on bottom. And therefore, I'm terrified of this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and slap it right next to its only friend that it'll ever have. The winning smile. In cursed faces that cause constipation. Congratulations, cursed faces that cause constipation. You are now the leading rank. Next we have classic female face, which is a complete lie because this is not a classic face at all. This is very much not classic. It just came out recently, actually. It has no description available because there were no words that could be put to this immaculately beautiful face. There's just no scholar throughout the entire world that could scurry up the words to describe the beauty that this face contains. But I can describe the beauty that this face contains. Classic female face. Okay, my camera died for a second, but in the meantime, I threw all the remaining faces onto my avatar so we can see what they look like on a person. This is what the immaculate classic female face looks like on a very, very muscly Roblox avatar. So, yeah, I say it looks pretty good. It fits the face pretty well. It's honestly really cute, but it's not classic. That's a lie. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap the classic female face onto ugly little face that thinks it's a hot mama. But it ain't. It ain't no hot mama, it's a cold mama. Classic male face. I'm not gonna spend much time on this. Very similar face. Some nice burly eyebrows, some nice beautiful eyes, but
it ain't classic.
It's an ugly little face that thinks it's a hot mama. Honestly though, those aren't terrible faces. Okay, next we got woman face. And I mean, just take a look at it for a second. Why don't we zoom in on that, Zack, please? Anybody can tell just by looking at that thing that that is a godsend. That face deserves to be frozen in time and stared at by every living creature that walks this earth. That is basically the Mona Lisa of Roblox. So woman face, I believe it goes without saying that you should be slapped onto the face of gods. Woo! And congratulations, you have been. Next, we have Beaming with Pride, which is an adorable Roblox face that Roblox came out with for Pride. And to describe it as a very cute face with beautiful eyes, beautiful rainbow makeup, sporting that Pride look, even a rainbow flag on the cheek, a nice cute little button nose, and a smile. A smile that makes more sense than the winning smile. All faces make more sense than the winning smile. So Beaming with Pride is actually one of my favorite faces on Roblox. Very happy to be an owner of it. It's only 20 Robux, and it's also colorful. So why would you not have that? Plus Pride. So I'm gonna slap Beaming with Pride onto the face of the gods. Woo! Pink galaxy face. Gaze. Galaxy gaze. Yes, I read that wrong. The reason I put this one on here is because it's like a slightly different shade than most Roblox faces. You can kind of tell. So I think that's pretty interesting. And honestly, it's a cool face. It's got pink sparkles, one of my favorite colors. I can dig it. And it's got pretty lashes as well. So this is just a personal preference, but I really like this face. So I'm gonna slap it onto the face of the gods. Ooh. Next we have, oh man, it looks so funny on my avatar. We have Rodeo Vampire, Lil Nas X, LNX face. It's a very, very recent face. Still one of the most favorited faces on the website so far, even though it's brand new. And here's the description. It says, oh, here we go. Please let me know, which is lyrics. Lyrics from the song Rodeo by Lil Nas X. So it's a good face, but some reason it's like the mouth is like up here. I mean, there's no nose, so you can't really tell. But the mouth is like up here and the chin is like all the way down here. So unless you have the crimson chin, this face isn't gonna fit exactly. It might fit better with the Lil Nas X packages, like the Lil Nas X blocky package, but it's a really nice face as far as like drawing and details go into it. I'm gonna go ahead and slap the Rodeo Vampire face onto almost worth living because I like it a lot, but it doesn't line up to like where I want it to be on my face, if you feel me. Oh, dear Lord. Who let this thing in here? We have Crazy Bot. What is this? 10,000? 10,000. It couldn't have been 1,000. Could have been 3,000. Had to be 10,000. 10,000. Crazy Bot is a crazy looking face. It's a very interesting face. It looks like it was made on MS Paint. Like they just took a bunch of shapes and they were like, that's a face. Gonna look really good. A lot of people are gonna want this, and I mean, obviously a lot of people did want it. It's got a lot of people selling it right now. It has 40,000 owners, which is a lot of owners. All in all, it's a pretty decent face, despite it being a jumbled mess that was made in MS Paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap it onto Face of Nightmares, because honestly, it is kind of a face of nightmares. But it's not a curse face that causes constipation. No, that rank is held only for faces such as the winning face and the friendly smile. Next, we have Emerald Laser Vision. I included this on here because I just think it's kind of funny. Like, it's just square. It's a square that you just have on your face, and you're like, cha-cha, look at me. I have laser vision. And I don't know. I just think it's funny. So, yeah, Emerald Laser Vision. The description is, because Crimson Laser Vision is so last year, and that saying is so 2001. So, I'm going to go ahead and slap Emerald Laser Vision into ugly little face that thinks it's a hot mama. But it ain't. It ain't. And on to the next one, we have Pink Shades McCool. Wow! Not to be confused with Lightning McQueen, which is just as cool. And this one is a pink Roblox face. It's the reason I include this is because it's actually just like a retexture of this face called Roblox Smith McCool or something like that. The reason I think this is so funny is because it's just like they pasted pink. Again, it looks like it was made in MS Paint. The original shape of the face isn't bad at all, but if you think about it, you're always wearing glasses like this if you have this face on. So you're like, hey guys. And I just think that looks so funny if you think about it from a realistic perspective. So Pink Shades McCool, even though your description is anybody can wear shades, but you gotta be especially McCool to wear pink shades. I'm gonna go ahead and slap you onto Face of Nightmares. But you tried very well. Sorry, I forgot the on the Face of Nightmares rank. But you tried very well. Good job. Oh no! Friendly Cyclops! Friendly Cyclops, the description is, he just wants to be your friend. I'm actually gonna buy this right now because honestly, I think Friendly Cyclops deserves more credit than it probably gets. This may just be because I myself am a Cyclops. I myself am a Cyclops-esque creature having a giant eyeball for a head in usual cases. So I think Friendly Cyclops by default is going to be slapped right onto Almost Worth Loving, because I myself am almost worth loving. Ah, yes! Not again! You may know this off of Albert's profile pictures on Discord and stuff like that. This is the not again face, aka the squeezing a poop face, or the very frustrated face. So, you're either wearing this face if you're very upset with someone and you can only express it by literally going or you're sitting on a toilet and you can express that by going again. So it's one of those two options, and either of those options aren't that great. But the fact that I know this so heavily associated with Albert makes me think that it's immaculately beautiful regardless of what this face could imply. Let's read the description. The description is, I can't believe my sister threw away my homework again. Grrr. That is pretty lame. Your sister threw away your homework? Can you just grab it out of the garbage? Maybe it's an incinerator or something. I don't know, but not again face. Due to your legendary status and the goofiness behind you, I think there is no other rank than the face of the gods. Woo! Bam! Peanut looking face. Goodbye. Next up, we have a beautiful face, a gorgeous face, a face
that I wish I had myself.
And it is called Lady Lashes. It is for only the most beautiful of lash havers on all of Roblox. And it says she's got long eyelashes. like world record long. I think that's a pretty good description. I think the face itself is really funny. It's a classic face. It's very memed out as well. I think Albert also has a meme about this one, so you might also recognize that from his channel. Very, very interesting, classic, and funny face. Lady Lashes, I'm gonna go in and slap you onto the face of the gods, because I myself would sport that thing all day, every day. Oh, man. Oh god, okay, next up we have one that I'm gonna have to force myself to do. It's zombie face. And the description is, they walk among us. Among us? Maybe this face knew something about the future. Maybe this face is stronger than we thought. Or maybe this face is a really weird and ugly, disgusting face that could be confused for an old person. But no, it is a zombie face. And I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a very well-made texture. It's a face with a lot of descriptive features on it. There's a lot of different lines and dots and stuff like that. But it is inherently ugly, and I think it's supposed to be on purpose. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap zombie face onto almost worth loving, because it's almost there. It's almost there. Pet, Timmy, I know your sister Petunia is very lovable, but you, Timmy, no, you're almost worth loving. Pet. And that's what I have to say to you, zombie face. On to the next one. Here we have Smile Nas X, which is very good name for Smile. Another face with a ton of favorites, 69,000 favorites at this current moment. And it is a brand new face that came out during the Lil Nas X event, so that's saying something. It's actually a very, very cute face. It fits so small on your face, but I think that kind of adds to it. It kind of looks like Kirby. I think it's really cute color-wise and everything. It's honestly pretty adorable. And it's a very high quality texture as well, so wearing that Lil Nas expression is the description. I think that's really funny. I'm gonna go ahead and slap this one on too. Faces from my, just kidding, the face of gods. Woo! Congratulations, Smile Nas X, you made it. We have a classic face, the Roblox Madness face, which is a face that simulates the epic face. If you guys don't know what the epic face is, it's this. Bam! It's that, wow, it's the epic face. It's that. It brings me back to when I was a kid very much. It's very cute, very good face. It was like one of the first memes, basically. So that being said, since this fills me with nostalgia, I'm gonna go ahead and slap you onto the face of the gods. Ooh, which is silly fun. Yeah! I like having fun, but it's way better when it's silly fun. So silly fun, and the description is super silly fun face? The question mark makes me a little concerned. Is this not a face? So I think I'm gonna put silly fun, despite it being a very classic, one of the most sold faces of all time, and cute face, onto almost worth loving, on account of it questions whether or not it's a face to begin with. Okay, do I really need to rate this one? This is the chill face. This is a god tier face. This is an amazing face. I think you already know what I'm gonna rate this, but let's take a look at it. It's the classic chill face, popularized by my boy Albert, worn by many memes. The description is, it's time to chillax. It's like hearing flowing water, that description. It's so peaceful and great. So now I'm going to slap the chill face, obviously, onto the face of the gods. Whoa! Because you know it deserves it. And now we have Smile! Smile is not to be confused with the classic Roblox face. Smile is a simulation of the classic Roblox face. A mere mockery, a remake that they spat onto the table. So, there's no description available because there is no life to be found in the people that wear this face. They're lifeless heathens. And therefore, I will slap it onto cursed faces that cause constipation. Because no matter what, you'll never be the classic Roblox face with the extra pointy smile. Right here, that's the classic Roblox face with the extra pointy smile. Next up, we have Know-It-All Grin. Know-It-Alls. No thanks. He knows what's about to happen, and it's going to be funny. And based off the giggly face he's got going on, I think you're right. But I don't like that tomfoolery around these parts, so Know-It-All face, you're gonna go ahead and get slapped into ugly little face that thinks it's a hot mama, because you're just a little know-it-all. But in reality, you're a know-it-not-all. Next up, we have a face known as Super Happy Face. One of my favorite faces in all of Roblox. Is really cute. The description is, I am not sure. I have ever been this happy, and that's just really wholesome and adorable. So the fact that it kind of simulates a cute little anime chibi face, and the fact that it's adorable and wholesome makes me want to slap it onto the face of the gods. Woo! Let's take a quick review and see if any of these faces should be moved. Analyzing complete. I believe all these faces are where they should be for now. I may move them in the future. I think zombie face, actually, now I think about it, should probably be moved to face of nightmares. Because it kind of fits the description more of that. So that has been changed. Next up we have, which is me in most situations. Uncomfortable and gassy, most likely. And this face is making a very pouty, like, type face, which I guess is where the noise comes from. And the description is, what's with this guy? Which is a pretty great face, if you ask me. I think that's kind of funny. The Earth face is one of the most favorited faces in all of Roblox with 1 million plus favorites. That's pretty amazing. And therefore, the Earth face will be ranked as almost worth loving because it just couldn't crack a smile. It just couldn't get on to the God face tier thing because the description is clearly indicating that that guy is not very friendly. Okay, next up we got a prankster here. The prankster is the person that likes to pull pranks on all their friends. They got their tongue sticking out, they're laughing,
they're causing chaos.
But let's see what the description has to say about them. You didn't believe your mom when she said your face would freeze like that. Oh god, so I guess your mom said if you do pranks, your face will turn into this forever. Imagine if your real life face turned into the Roblox face if you did pranks. That would be pretty terrifying. That being said, I think that just based off the description of your face being turned into this permanently if you pull a prank, I think I'm gonna have to slap this onto cursed face causes constipation. Though honestly, it's a really good face, really cute face. I would want to slap it onto the face of the gods, but if you do a prank, your face will permanently look like that in real life, so it's inherently cursed. Oh goodness, now we have man face. Oh, man face. If you're wearing this, you are full of suave coolness. There is no talking down to somebody who has a face like this because of the smile and a chiseled jawline, but only on one side of your face like that.
You're automatically inferior.
Okay, that's an amazing face. No description available, no description required. Beauty like this does not need to be explained. Man face, you get slapped right next to woman face on the face of the gods. Congratulations, man face, and a kiss for you. Goofball, a face very much popularized by Albert and Cletus, therefore you know I very much have a liking for it already. Everybody knows a goofball. I know a goofball or two myself. I may be a goofball. Oh, if you don't know one, there's a good chance that you're it. What if we're all goofballs? This face, it contains power! Power stronger than any I've seen before! Must go on the face of the gods! And so it shall be, the face of the gods. Forever. Next we have Anime Surprise! I chose this because I love anime. I'm actually wearing my girlfriend's Hunter x Hunter hoodie right now, so thanks, Raven. And it is a very cute anime face. I dig it. I think it's pretty cute. It's a little bit scary. I don't know how my voice just reached that high of an octave, but it's a little bit scary, to be honest. But I get where you're going for it. I think it's a cute concept. I can't slap it on the god tier. Where is it? Okay, it's somehow not down here, but let's just pretend I slapped it onto almost worth loving because it's almost worth loving. Next, we have the Ollie Zigzag face. A beautiful face. Actually, for a free face, this is a pretty fantastic face. It's got pink eyes. It's got a nice little cute nose and a smile. And this was all the free face. So I actually really like the Ollie Zigzag face for what it is. It's also a huge meme popularized by Albert yet again. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap Ollie Zigzag face onto the face of the gods. Ooh, because I really like the Ollie Zigzag face. I wear it often, actually. Now, last but certainly not least, we have a 2010 meme that resurrected itself on Roblox. The XD face. You know, this one. XD, guys. XD. So basically the XD face, which is an emoticon that many people still use, though you will be looked down on if you use it for some reason. XD face. This one's called XD 2.0 and the description is XD, 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 XD. That's pretty fantastic. I think it's pretty amazing, not gonna lie. This is what it looks like when put onto an avatar. And oh wow, who is she? because she is beautiful. So yeah, you can tell it's a pretty great face. It's not a cursed face. It's not a face of nightmares. It's not an ugly little face. It's not almost worth loving. It's a face of the gods, baby. And that marks the end of this tier list. My Fumble family, these are the final rankings for these faces. Take a good look at them because they're going away in a second. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, sub if you haven't already, turn on notifications because that does help me out a whole butt ton. And until next time, my Fumble family, face slap.